I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mike.
Today, we're talking about one of my favorite topics, which is so we're filming this on November 1st. Y'all aren't seeing it for a couple weeks after that. But since it's officially past Halloween, I have been seeing a lot of things on social media. Really, I've been seeing it a little bit even before Halloween, like little jokes. But everyone is decorating for Christmas now on social media, on like TikTok and Instagram and all that, which I'm very for. If you know anything about me,
Can I just? Oh, go ahead.
no, say what you want to say.
I was just gonna. I have to go up and get the Christmas tree out of the attic.
Oh yeah. You do that while I
Right.
get my spiel.
I'll be back.
So right, we should have actually filmed this episode. This is the one that we should have done.
Put a wreath right here.
We should have done this in front of the fireplace.
Ah, right.
With the snowfall. Hold on, y'all. We need to switch our settings real quick. But yeah, if you know anything about me personally, I love the Christmas season. Not really Christmas, but the season. I want the tree up immediately when it starts feeling a little cold outside. What about you?
I'm trying to figure out what you meant by not really Christmas. I'm not big of a fan of the birth of Jesus, but
oh my goodness.
No.
Well,
so but I like this. Now I know what you're saying.
Because by the time Christmas gets here, the season's over.
Right.
I like the season. I like the build up. I like the decorations. I like all the lights. I like the what else? I like seeing Santa in the mall. I like hearing all the music.
Depends on the Santa. I don't like the fake beard Santa. Like today, there should be no fake beard Santas. There's enough old guys with white beards.
True.
That can do that.
That can pass.
So my first thought on it is, I remember the year of COVID, which was what, 2020, I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody was just looking for something to be like happy about because we were all stuck in our houses and, just everything was terrible and everybody just wanted something to be happy about. So it was like people were decorating in October. There were people that were decorating in October, and I was okay with it because
me too.
I felt as a planet and as a country, we needed like something to get us mentally past all that horribleness.
I agree.
So I feel like today some of that has bled into like society in general, where maybe it's acceptable. So if you were to go, 30 minutes south of here down to the Magic Kingdom, they are decorated for Christmas today.
And we saw on the news that the courthouse is also decorated.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Orange County Courthouse.
I didn't see that news. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have pumpkins out front of the house, so now I feel like I'm behind the curve, and I really should be doing that instead of recording this. Just kidding. But my only thing with it going too early is I don't want to get sick of it before Christmas. I don't want to get to the point where it's like all this Christmas stuff, and I become Scrooge like 2 weeks before Christmas. That's the biggest danger to me, is if it's too early, like 2 months of Christmas stuff is a lot.
So my opinion on that is that I think when you decorate, so much effort goes into decorating a place for Christmas, right? Like it's a lot more than just even when you decorate for fall or any other season where you might throw a few knickknacks here and there, some cute blankets, whatever. But Christmas is the one holiday. I mean, I guess some people go all out for Halloween, but
yes,
just that time of the year is such a big holiday where you decorate and you go all out, outside and inside, and most people, and who celebrate, and and I think that because so much effort goes into it, you want those to stay up a decent amount of time. So to me, the earlier you decorate, if you decorate earlier, November, mid-November, by the time Christmas comes and Christmas passes and now it's New Year's, you're ready to take them down. Whereas I feel like when you put it up near the end of November and you only have that month, by the time Christmas passes and New Year's comes, you're like, oh man, I already got to take this down.
Yeah. That's
But now
it's more. In other words, it's more worth the effort if you leave it up a little longer.
and then by the time New Year's comes, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I feel good about taking this down now.
Okay, that's fair. And I think
Yeah.
too what helps is like we'll do what I'll call a phased approach at Christmas decorating, where maybe we'll start putting up some of the inside stuff sooner. We'll probably put up a tree in here, in the next couple of weeks. And that one will be up earlier. Maybe we won't even
Right.
put the ornaments on it. We'll just have the tree up with the lights on, and we'll just kind of create the mood. I'll change the today. Probably I'll change the
True.
into. Well, maybe not yet because it's right now. It's just fall colors. It's not Halloween. The outside
Last night you had Halloween, didn't you?
outside I did.
No,
I had,
in here I thought you had the
well,
orange and green.
Yeah, not orange and green, just orange and yellow kind of, which I
Oh.
consider like fall colors.
True.
But outside I had purple and orange on the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah,
Because
that's
we have some of the permanent outdoor lighting outside the house that we can change, and so that I've had it Halloween. Now I don't know what to do after since it's no longer Halloween season.
I would make it orange and yellow.
Oh, there you go.
And just make it orange and yellow until you switch over
Till-
completely to
yeah.
Christmas. The thing is, I do really enjoy, because everyone always has told me for years that I always decorated so early, and I just don't think that that's what is too early. What is too early is the topic even of our episode today. When is
Right.
too early to decorate?
Right.
Is November 1st too early? I don't think so.
You know what's funny though? Like there are times, the QVC and the shopping channels, like they'll do their Christmas in
yeah.
July thing, and it's funny because they run it like through all, like I would say end of June through all of July, partway into August. They'll have like that Christmas in July stuff, and I'm like, but a month from now you're going to just be selling it for Christmas. So why
Yeah,
why
this
don't you just
whole-
keep it going?
All of October, they've been
Yeah.
having Christmas, and I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And the thing is, too, because the stores come out with it, like Home Goods and all
Hobby
those
Lobby.
stores. Hobby Lobby's had it since
Yeah.
literally
Yeah, I think
end of August.
I think we were in there July 4th, and I think they were putting Christmas stuff up.
So the thing is, though, that a lot of these stores get it out early. So even if you're not in the spirit just yet right now, you almost have to start kind of buying stuff if you see it and you like it and you want it, because otherwise, by the time you're actually ready to decorate later this month, it's going to be gone.
Yep. Yeah,
It's
there
gonna
was
be gone.
something that we were looking at. I don't remember what it was in Target because they have some of it up in Target already. And that's exactly what I said to your mom. I said, if we want that, we should get it now because
Yeah.
we're going to come back here and they're going to be all sold out because, everybody tries to get everything early.
Even with the Christmas PJs, Target has the cute Christmas
Christmas
PJs, and
I
even that you have to buy it now while they have all the sizes, because give it a few weeks, they're
Yeah.
gonna be
If you're trying
completely
to
sold out.
do that family picture of everybody in the Christmas PJs. You don't want one guy to not match.
Yeah, absolutely, or be
You know?
wearing something too small.
Yeah, that too. I wear my Christmas PJs all year, though. I just realized that.
You
Like,
do
I got
wear-
them last year, and I just wear them all because they're comfortable.
That's fine. I'm
Who's-
seeing
Nobody's judging me.
Yeah, it's okay. Not that many people are even seeing you in your
no,
PJs.
no.
Except now everyone knows
Yeah,
about it.
Except when I go outside and
Go to the mailbox.
yell at the neighbors
in your PJ.
in my PJ.
No, the thing is, I do like the I like the vibe of how it was back in the day, where people would wait until the day after Thanksgiving to decorate, because there is something very just cozy and fun about waiting till Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving's always really fun. You get to hang out with your family. And then the day after, or that weekend after, because obviously Thanksgiving's always on Thursday, and then that next day or that weekend, decorating for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because you have like a set date almost
Yeah.
for it.
It also used to be a nice time frame because it was like, okay, I'm off for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Maybe have off Black Friday.
Mhm.
Not anymore, but and then the weekend, so it was like 4 days, that you could get it all done. So that was that was always kind of nice too.
And by that time too, everything is kind of holidayed out.
Well, plus
Everyone's in the spirit by
it
that
used to be
time.
it used to be too that like Thanksgiving was when they started playing like any Christmas movies.
Yeah, that
It used
too.
to be that way
And
because I
Christmas
remember,
music.
yeah, and Christmas music. Now there's the one local station that plays Christmas music that I'm I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty confident that if I turned it on right now, they're probably playing Christmas
Yeah, I think
music
you're
already.
right. I know they really started that, like you said, during the year that 2020 when COVID was happening
Yeah,
because everyone needed a little pick me up.
yeah.
And that's you know what? That brings me to all of the haters out there, and if you're one of them, not sorry. That say, oh, we're having a Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, do you just hate Thanksgiving? Are you just passing by Thanksgiving? Wait till Thanksgiving. Okay, first of all, nobody's skipping Thanksgiving. And I
No, I
think
like
if,
my turkey.
yeah, nobody's skipping Thanksgiving. If I want to have a Christmas tree up around Thanksgiving, if I want to have lights outside at Thanksgiving, who's going to hate on a jolly moment?
Right.
I mean, it's Christmas lights.
Yeah,
Don't take it
you know
seriously.
it's funny though. I do remember you talking about Thanksgiving. I do remember like back in the day when we would have Thanksgiving and we would like basically the nicest plates that we had to use for like the
Mm-hmm.
most, formal looking plates we had were our Christmas, you
Yeah.
know, dinner plates.
Yep.
And we would put those out and like some people would be like, "Why it's not Christmas, it's Thanksgiving. Why are you putting those plates out?" We're preparing for the season,
I
folks.
think
We're preparing for the season.
yeah. I have a pretty, go with the flow personality. You do too.
Yeah, for
I
the
just
most
can
part.
never, I guess that's why I can never see, even if I was one of those people that's like, okay, I have Thanksgiving and then that weekend I decorate for Christmas. I'm jolly about it either way.
Right.
I still could never see me being like, neighbors down the street have their Christmas
Yeah.
up and
Did
it's
you
November
see that?
3rd.
They put
How
well
annoying.
plus
And like actually being bothered by it. There's some people that actually get
yeah, that I
irritated by
don't
it.
understand. Like I may feel like, I told you like I don't want to do it too early cuz I don't want to get to like December 20th and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I can't wait until Christmas is over so I can take this all down." I don't want to get in that mode. So that's like a personal thing more
Yeah.
more so. And even like the COVID year cuz we did decorate like that was the earliest we've ever decorated was that
When did
year.
you decorate that year?
I don't remember, but I remember there was the big controversy. There were people putting stuff up in October, and I think probably
Oh,
maybe around now, which again, November
probably. Like
1st,
the first weekend.
we were probably like right around now starting to think about putting stuff. And again, we did
Yeah.
it gradually. We got some little stuff down out of the attic and put up
Mhm.
we didn't put
Like took
anything
the fall
outside
down.
early. Right. We didn't
Yeah.
put anything outside too early because well, we live in a homeowners association and you're not allowed to do it. Although, what's
Oh,
funny
that's how
with that
Brandon's old
now?
place
Yeah,
was.
but you know what's funny with that now? They're not able to really police that stuff as much because like in Brandon's neighborhood there are people that have what look like Christmas lights up, but they're
The
it's
Govee.
like yeah, well no, it's not the Govee ones. They're just regular like what I would call Christmas lights, but they have them up for Diwali.
Oh, or
So,
like Halloween people, like for, Halloween fall, they put different
yeah,
lights up too. So I feel like, yeah, because in his old neighborhood, they said that he couldn't decorate until December 1st,
right.
and you had to have your Christmas down by January 1st. And I think that's just a really silly,
Yeah,
here's just another opinion. I think
yeah,
that's really silly for homeowners.
yeah,
How about you make it no Christmas lights before November 1st?
right. And
And
give them till I mean, in like the in certain religions like you're not or Catholic religion, I think you're not supposed to
mhm,
take the tree down until
Three
Three
Kings.
Kings.
Yeah.
So that's what January 6th, I think. So like
I always did it where the inside of the house was usually decorated after like I would say
yeah,
like
at least till New Year's.
the first weekend of November. I usually
Oh, okay.
started
I
putting
thought you
stuff
were
up.
saying when you took it down.
About a week or so before Thanksgiving is when I would do outside decorations. And
Right.
then about like probably the first weekend after New Year's is when I would take it down.
So
Because by then you're kind of over it. You just
yeah.
want to like get your house all
Yeah, I
fresh.
think I think you want to get past New Year's. You don't want to do it like you don't want to
Yeah.
on New Year's be like, okay, we're taking everything
Yeah.
down. But it's like, yeah, that first
The first
which
weekend.
then, in that case we are taking it down before Three Kings, but
Yeah.
still, yeah.
But by that time, I think you're just kind of, You
Yeah.
know you have to take it down soon
And then
anyway.
there's that especially like we live in Florida, so we have a little bit better situation because like I remember, when we lived in the cold in the colder climate, when it was after Christmas and you took all the Christmas down, it was just winter and it was the worst time of the year. Now, it's
Mhm.
like you take Christmas down and it's still sunny and nice outside, so
Yeah.
it's a lot easier. But my plan this year is to get my Govee lights outside done on the whole house because I got that new set to get that all done so that by the time we're decorated outside for Christmas, I have all of
Mhm.
that, that's all set to go.
Mhm.
And then I won't have to ever climb up on the roof again to put up Christmas lights.
Yeah, that's true. And you'll have uniform lights all year round
Yeah,
too.
well, that's because I mean, this year I had like one section of them done, and when it wasn't like a holiday time, I just had them a nice soft white, and it was
Mhm.
just like lighting on the house, like just
Mhm.
accent lighting on the house. But 4th of July, I was able to put them red, white, and blue, and that kind of thing. So
There's people that leave their trees up all year round
and they
and
just change the
change the
decor. Yeah,
decorations.
that's
Which I don't
a
know if
neat
I really
idea, I
like that
guess.
because I also, as much as I love Christmas time, I also love when you take, and that's why I think it's always nicer too when you have it up a little longer because again, you're like really more kind of over it by the time you're taking it down.
Right.
Because I love when you do take it down, and that some people hate it because they think it feels too empty, but
Yeah.
I love taking down Christmas and everything just feels so clean and bright and
Yeah.
like ready for
After you've had it up for a while, and it's
Mhm.
because that's the thing is Christmas decorations take up space too. Like you got a tree, at
Mhm.
least one tree in your house. You got all these other like ours. We have those giant metal reindeer and the what's that giant nutcracker. Like you got
You
things that
do,
are taking up space in your house. So
yeah.
then when you get
Things all
done,
over
it's
your
like wow, our
tables,
house feels so
knickknacks.
big now.
Yeah, and it just feels
Yeah.
lighter and brighter.
Yeah. So
You
we're so what we're saying is we like putting Christmas up, but we like taking Christmas down even more.
Yeah, I'm okay with both.
Yeah.
But, I'm also okay with putting Christmas up. I was seeing this, I was watching it this morning on TikTok. This girl that I like, she already was going to Home Goods. She was already buying some cute things. She's probably already decorated. And you know what I really love though? And I wish, this is why I also wish that, so Florida doesn't really get like cold, where you feel like you can just like, you know, get a blanket, wrap yourself up in the blanket, be all cozy. It's chilly outside, a nice cloudy day. Doesn't really get like that
Yeah.
until probably like January where you can
Yeah.
actually wear
Rarely
comfortably
we'll get a day like that in
December.
December, but it's very rare.
It'll be a little chillier maybe in December, but a lot of times what happens too though is that the sun is still out so bright in December.
Yeah.
So even if it is a little chilly, like
Yeah, you'll get a morning where it's like, oh, it's maybe in the
like
upper 40s, and you'll
40s,
be like, oh, and then
like
like
Burr.
by 10 o'clock, the sun's up and it's 70. So
Yeah, exactly. I love a good chilly Christmas here, though. You know what I do really hate is when you have all your decorations. And
I
I
know
felt
what
like
you're
this
gonna
with
say.
fall too. This is why I didn't really, it's hard to get in the spirit of even fall here. And maybe that's why also I feel more like, let me put the Christmas up because with the fall season, what was it like a week or two? It was like 2 weeks ago. We had it where it was so chilly. You're opening all the windows. You could leave them open all day, and it was a week of that. Not even a week,
Yeah.
probably like a weekend of that. And yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
no,
really,
it's hot again. Yeah.
you can't really get in the fall spirit if it's
No.
hot outside. And now I'm not talking like a little.
Oh,
You know, like
you know what I
hot.
want to get though? I want to get a Snope machine to put on the roof.
That would be
On the
so
roof.
funny.
I want to get a Snope machine to put on, and maybe
Ollie
only
would
run it
like
on
that.
like Christmas Eve or something like that. But I think that would be cool.
Oh yeah,
They sell them on Amazon. I got to look at it
that would
again.
be cute.
Might
I
do
know. I
that.
wonder, do you put any soap in it, like your body wash?
I think. Well, I think it's funny thing is the machine looks just like the fog machines.
Yeah.
So I'm Is it like the same machine, but they just you just put soap in it instead of the fog stuff?
So I'm saying, can I put any soap I want in it?
I don't know. That I don't.
Throw
I don't
some
know if
Dove
it's
in there?
special. Yeah, maybe.
Aw,
Could
the
be.
kids would like that too.
That would be that
Aw.
would be neat.
Yeah. There's been, I think I've talked about it on here before, but there was that one year when you were in Tampa that it was so hot on Christmas. Like,
yeah, and I'm
borderline 90s.
It sounds great, but I'm kind of with you. I'm not a fan of a super warm Christmas. Like it's nice having it be nice. Like my ideal would be
low
it's like
70s.
low 70s. It's cool enough that you can open the doors and open the windows and have some fresh air in
Wear
the
a
house.
Christmas sweater.
Yeah,
wear
but
some
still-
PJs. Be
yeah.
comfy.
Yeah,
When it's hot,
like I don't want it 90 degrees on Christmas ever.
I don't want it even in the 80s on Christmas.
Unless I'm like vacationing on Christmas somewhere. If I'm on like a
like
cruise for if I'm like if I
Yeah.
do the Christmas with the Cranks thing and I go on a cruise for Christmas, then maybe I would want it to be that temperature. But
I would more willingly want to go somewhere. I think we've talked about it before, like a cabin or something
that
on
would
Christmas.
be cool. Yeah,
That would be
cool.
so
Yeah,
nice
we
one
gotta
year.
figure that out. We gotta figure, and then when we do that, we could actually maybe we could do a live one of these from there. That would be cool.
From the cabin.
From the cabin. Yeah. I think a couple of things I want to do in the next couple of weeks, not to give like previews of episodes, but I want to do a fireside one, definitely in front of the fireplace.
Should have done
maybe.
that today.
Yeah,
Missed
we should've.
opportunity.
We should have, but we'll do that. It'll be a Christmas episode, a very special Christmas episode. And then the other one I'd like to do is like which would also be like kind of a Christmas themed, is like something to do with like Christmas cookies. Maybe we just sit here and eat Christmas cookies the whole time.
Oh, that would be fun.
Christmas cookies and hot cocoa.
I was gonna say taste test, but if we're making them, it's because we've already tried them.
Yeah, that's true.
Taste test, like
maybe we can
this
find
one's
some.
still good this year.
Yeah, tastes just like I remember. Maybe we could like find some Christmas cookie recipes. We haven't. That would have to be. We'd have to do that in the kitchen somehow. That would be difficult.
That wouldn't be that difficult.
No,
You have the
just
island.
set up on the island.
Set up on the island.
Yeah.
We could do that for around my my birthday. Oh, also besides the fact that I love the Christmas season just in itself, my birthday's also December 5th. Mark it on your calendars.
Yeah.
So I also have a birthday that's like the sweet spot of the season. It's not too close to Christmas.
Yeah.
Not too close to Thanksgiving. Doesn't get overshadowed
Yeah.
by anything.
True. You're
Beautiful.
far enough away from Thanksgiving and Christmas to not like your brother.
To not have to
Your brother.
suffer.
I'm not gonna say what his birthday is, but your brother's like
Right after
close
Christmas.
to, yeah, he's right after Christmas. So
Yeah.
I always feel like he's getting the bad
Just
end.
saving a Christmas
bad end.
present on the
Yeah.
side for that.
So that was like the running joke when he was a kid, was like, all right, well, we got him these presents, but this one we're putting away
Yeah, this
until
one we'll
after.
give to him later.
We never actually did that, but that was always the joke.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I would
imagine
hate
if your
that.
birthday fell on like Christmas, though. How
I
terrible
knew
that
someone
would be.
who's fell, I think, on Christmas. I
Like-
wouldn't like that, really.
Yeah.
Even Nicole sometimes, when hers falls on Thanksgiving, I wouldn't want that either. I don't want
Yeah.
my birthday to be overshadowed really by any
Well,
holiday. Unless
Plus, it's always awkward when it falls on a holiday,
yeah.
because then like people that you're seeing because of the holiday suddenly feel the obligation to like get you a card
I think
or
that's
get
better
you a
if you're in
present where
that
they
position.
wouldn't. Yeah, but it's the awkwardness of it. It's like,
Yes,
oh,
get me a present.
That's weird. My birthday fell on Thanksgiving this year, and you brought me a card. You've never gotten me a card for my birthday.
That's
you know what I
great.
mean?
That sounds like that. Well, actually,
So it's you like the added pressure? Is what you're
I
saying?
like the added pressure if I'm the birthday girl in that
You're the birthday-
situation.
Yeah. Well, bad news. Thanksgiving's never fallen on your birthday.
It's
so
never fine.
it's
That's true.
mathematically impossible.
Yeah, that's okay.
we just got to an awkward silence.
Stop! Cut this out.
Yeah. We don't edit the podcast ever. So if it happens, you'll hear it.
Oh my
We
goodness.
occasionally run out of, just to give some background, we occasionally do run out of recording time, and if you watch the video version, you might see what looks like a weird edit, but it's either because something happened with the equipment or because we just ran out of recording time. So,
Or an interruption just happens. And
yeah, like
it just, like,
somebody
will
came
stop.
knocking at the door.
The other day I was messing with the mouse, which why is it next to me again?
I don't know. You
I was
shouldn't be.
messing with the mouse and it
Yeah, she
it messed up
accidentally
the.
paused it. It's a very high tech recording studio that we have here, as you might guess.
I have a question then. Okay.
Okay.
So, people always, obviously decorating too early and stuff. So, what do you think about companies who now, obviously they put out their fall drinks and stuff, but now, peppermint drinks and
Oh, yeah.
like the Christmas type snacks and drinks.
Right. Oh,
When do you think it's too
Starbucks
early
Red
for
Cup
that?
Day. When is Starbucks Red Cup Day? We got to get our cups.
I thought that was in December. Yeah, I thought that was December.
Is it? It might be.
I'm pretty
December.
sure that's
Yeah,
early
I feel like it
December.
was right around your birthday. Oddly
Yeah,
enough.
it's
Yeah.
always around that time.
Okay.
I think like that.
All right,
first
Starbucks, you
weekend
need to
or
move that
something.
up. I think they should do. So here's some advice for
Since Starbucks listens to
yeah,
this.
because we know Starbucks listens
Still
to
listening
our
for our gift
podcast.
card or waiting
Yeah,
for our
so
gift card.
so you know what the problem is? We need to start every time we mention them. We need
Tag
to
them.
start tagging them.
We do
Yeah.
need to tag them.
But they need to come out with a green cup sometime in November, and then the red cup in December. So get on that, Starbucks.
I would much rather the green cup.
I know green cup would be nice. Get on that, Starbucks. The
'Cause
red cup's cool, but the green
I always
cup
like
would
their
be nice.
regular, just like disposable
Like the
cups.
yeah.
Because they're usually their red cups that I've always gotten. They're never usually super. They, it's mostly red, and then they just have like some
Yeah, some pattern on
gold, like
Yeah,
little
yeah.
swirly firework thing on
it.
it.
Yeah, and then sometimes there's a controversy because somebody looks at whatever they put on it and they decide it's a satanic symbol or something like that.
Oh wow,
always,
that's crazy. I didn't
yeah,
know
that's
that.
always so weird. There were
wow.
the one year there was some weird.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
there are people that try to say that their logo
Oh, I've heard that
is
before.
yeah, but then there was some controversy. I don't remember,
That's
but
just conspiracy
I don't
stuff.
pay attention to that stuff very much because it's usually just people with way too much free time. But so here's a question though, going back to our original topic. How early do you think is too early? In other words, how early would you, if you were like walking past or driving past somebody's house and you saw that they had like a 30-foot blow up Santa in their front yard, would you be like, oh yeah, that's pushing it?
Before November 1st.
Before November 1st, okay.
I think because, again, within the last couple of years, I think it's just been so much more normalized
Yeah.
to decorate the first week of November that I wouldn't really think anything of it. Again, I love the Christmas moment. If I walk in a store today
Yeah.
and they're playing Christmas music and they got their Christmas decor up, I'm excited.
Yeah.
My heart rate's going up. I'm getting goosebumps on my arms. I'm getting excited about my tail starts wagging. But like I think if I saw someone, if I was leaving your neighborhood and
Yeah.
I see someone with their house all decked out in Christmas, the only thing I would be thinking is like, oh wow, they don't skip a beat. Like they must have been
Yeah,
out here.
You're saying today, but if
Yeah.
if you were going past there in like on like October 12th, and they had the
Oh, I'd be like, where's the house?
the abominable snowman in their front yard, you'd
But
be a
that's
little
only
upset.
because Halloween, like October is a Halloween like month.
right
I think we can all agree that October is for fall
or beer
and Halloween
and beer.
and Oktoberfest. But now, what?
I always
Oh,
if
coffee,
you're
beer,
if you're
whiskey.
watching the
Oh, that's
the
funny.
video version of this on Spotify, my shirt says coffee, beer, whiskey. I've only achieved coffee today, so I've
Mm.
only reached coffee level today.
Yeah. So, it is Friday though, so you
It is
can
Friday.
start on that. Yeah.
Ugh, it's not. It's Tuesday, November 11th. What are you
Oh,
talking
true,
about?
true. Yeah. Oh wow, that's Sorry.
Now you've spoiled the magic.
Yeah, we film these first thing in the morning. These drop at midnight. We're filming at
Yeah,
11
That's right.
p.m. right before we
Yeah.
release it.
That's why some episodes the lighting is so. Can we talk about that, by the way? So, which episode was that?
That
Where
was
we had the
our
lighting
sequel
issue.
episode.
Unnecessary movie sequels. So if you watch the video version on Spotify or on YouTube, you'll notice that as that episode went on, we had a bit of a lighting issue, and we didn't realize that we were starting late enough in the day that we should have prepared our lighting ahead of time, so we were using natural lighting like we normally do. Right now, like it's getting a little cloudy outside and the lighting's changing, but it's not in a bad way. But that day, we were sitting in the dark with a weird blue glow from some of the mood lighting that we have in our kitchen behind us. But that was an interesting one. And there was another episode
So
recently
embarrassing.
that you had pointed out. So we got to. The point is, we got to get better at this, I guess. But there was there was you had pointed out before we were recording it, saying, "Oh, I think this lighting's a little weird. I have a weird glare." And it was like I forget
told
which one
you.
I forget which one. It was
It
one
was
of the more
recently.
recent ones. Yeah, it was one of the ones.
I think it was
I think
the
it was the one
one.
that came out this week.
Yeah, I think it was the where we play Would You Rather.
Was it that one? Yeah. And and by the end of it, you look almost ghostly. It
Oh
almost
my
looks
gosh.
like you're not even. It was so weird by the end of that. Like rewatch it, and there's a weird glare. And if you're not watching us on Spotify or YouTube, then you don't appreciate any of this
But go check it out.
humor. But yeah, go check it out, and you'll get a good laugh out of our lighting challenges in our very high-tech studio.
I know. No, we do have to get better with lighting. It's the time of the day that we film, and there's like a window up here that's not covered. Look, so you can see it on my arm.
Yeah. You can also see it back here. On the wall.
So my face was there.
Yeah, and it was just, but it was just funny because at the beginning it wasn't bad. It was
it was bad the whole time.
No, by the end though, it was watch it again. By the end, it was crazy. It was just, it was.
And the episode before that, I mentioned something about it because the episode before that we had the same issue.
Right.
And because of our high-tech studio, we hung a blanket. There's a light here, and we hung a blanket from the light to kind of like.
It helped solve it. But I thought when you had mentioned that, I thought the issue was that you were getting a glare on the screen. We have a screen in front of us because this is a very high-tech studio.
Yeah.
And I thought it was that there was a glare on the screen that we can see everything on. And it turned out that the glare was actually on you. So
it was on me. Yeah.
It looked like, I don't know, during the episode you crossed over or something.
That would be crazy, imagine, but I'm still podcasting. Yeah, the commitment's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. No. So yeah, November 1st I think is plenty fine.
Okay.
Before that, again.
So that means probably maybe not by the next episode, but by upcoming episodes, you will see Christmas decor behind us. Maybe. Maybe this will be replaced with a photo of Santa Claus.
Or like us dressed as.
In a sleigh.
Yeah. Right.
So, and one more thing I want to, unless you had anything else?
No, go. Say what you're going to say.
I was just going to, shameless self-promotion.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we always have special announcements in our podcast now.
So a couple of weeks ago, I published my first children's book. It's oh, wow. Oh, I thought it was going to be the applause. I don't know what that is, but you can hear those. I can't. So, but it's a book about a squirrel named Phineas Squith, and it's actually part of a series that I'm working on. And so the next one is going to come out actually the week that this podcast comes out, and that one is called. The first one was called Phineas Squith's High Flying Wish. The next one is called Phineas Squith's Christmas Wish. So then the question comes, when is it too early to release a Christmas children's book? And apparently November 15th is the answer to that, because that's when that will be coming out.
I would agree.
So look for that. If you listen to the podcast, you can check it out on. It's exclusively right now on Amazon, but eventually it'll be on everywhere. I'll have it on Apple and what's the Barnes and Noble one? I forget what the Barnes and Noble one is.
Oh, Kindle?
Kindle. No, that's Amazon's. Amazon is Kindle.
Oh, Amazon.
Nook. That's Barnes and Noble's. Nook. So it'll be available there as well, and you can get it in print right now on Amazon too. So kind of cool. Check it out.
On that note, bye everyone.
Bye. Merry Christmas.